Yo, what's happening? This is the Tap In Podcast, baby. We live inside of the Tap In studio. Man, I got a special guest in the building, and I hope I don't fuck the name up because I want to know what the name means. We got Arradon. Arradon in the building, baby.
Yeah,
what's
man.
happening, man?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. How you?
Man, I'm blessed. In highly favored, man.
Yes, sir.
In a major way.
Yes, man.
In a major way.
Man, so I don't know what it was about your Instagram, just the shit that you was posting. I was like, I gotta tap in with dude, man.
Yeah.
I want to hear his story, the music. Like, I was like, he got something going. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
My Instagram shit, I mean, if anything, what did you see when you saw it?
So it was one where you were, I think you was shooting a video. It looked like you was like in front of a liquor store.
Yeah, I was in front of a supermarket in Oak Cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think because you have a bunch of different little, what is it called, the wheels, where you have a bunch of different stuff on there.
Yeah, the whole, like, just the whole aesthetics of things.
Setup
and shit.
I was like, yo, I want to tap in with dude, man. It looks like he got some shit going. I want to know what it is.
Well, shout out to the team. Shout out to the team for sure. Sweet Mark, they they helped me as far as marketing, ideas and things of that nature. So it's looking pretty presentable. You know what I'm saying? Due to them, you know what I'm saying? They good at what they do, you feel me? They've networked and done business with a lot of people, if you need any type of marketing. I know it's a lot of people out there, but they pretty good at what they doing, man. Growing followings, making sure your post and your content is there, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, yeah, shout out to them. They got my shit looking pretty crisp,
Yeah. I wouldn't even tell that you was an independent artist.
Right.
I was like, oh, this nigga signed. He got major deals on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got his shit together.
Soon come.
I was like, yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So I know you got the album dropping. What's the name of the album?
Yeah, it came out.
Okay.
It came out April 29th. You know what I'm saying? It's called Bragging Rights. It has a nice variety of producers on there from Dallas. Got one from Atlanta, but the rest of them from Dallas. October 1st. Lone Star Music, Dark Side 3 times, you know what I'm saying? So all three of those brothers, helped come together, give me a sound, made a ton of records, and it was just crunch time at the time, so I just put together a piece of a project because I'm dropping again later on.
Okay.
So this is just kind of like, it's supposed to be an EP, but it turned into be an LP and shit like that. But yeah, it's called Bragging Rights. It's out right now, available on everywhere that music is streamed in, so you can go get that. Album cover fire. I like to have my concepts drawn out and shit. The homie in the penitentiary drew that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. You feel me?
What?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we just try to make our connections. Spend $1. You know what I'm saying? Bring it all back. He said he don't even want no soups and no shit. He just wants some coloring books. You feel me? So yeah, real live nigga.
That's dope.
You feel me? Shout out him. You know what I'm saying? But
what's his name?
I don't know, bro, name out of the way. That is really my partner, homie. She called him a nickname that I really ain't known, but like shit, he done did pretty much my logo. Not my logo, but the label's logo.
Mm-hmm.
So we done worked with him a few times before and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And plus he's stationed in Colorado. So yeah, so like she just put it down. I've been seeing drawings of him. We clicked up and I was like, yeah, get buddy to do that shit if he down. So I was supposed to be dropping on the 29th of March, or no, the 25th of March, but he was trying to find out the details and shit like that, and make it look to where, to where it's presentable or to the way that I liked it. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, it came out a little later, but it came out pretty good, in my opinion.
Man, you tapping into a market that's probably talented as fuck. Like the people that's incarcerated.
Yeah.
They probably can do some, man.
You
got me thinking, hell yeah.
A lot of shit.
You got me thinking, man.
But see, like that aspect, I ain't gonna say aspect of life, that area of like, I guess that people choose to live in and shit, like that's my everyday life. It's always been that ever since I was younger. Like my brother went to the pen for murder when I was 4 years old. I done been to every jail without being in that whole damn near Ferguson unit. Like I done been all around this whole, due to my brothers being locked up. I'm the youngest of 7 boys.
Oh damn.
So yeah, like all from the same T. Jones and everything. So like that's always been a part of me. I've always had an appreciation for it, even when I was younger. For my birthday, like my brother, until I found out later on, he swore up and down he was drawing them hoes, but really got his essay partner in the pen to draw up a little such and such on a bandana or something like that, send it to me and shit like that. So that's always been a part of me, and to actually get that shit done for my album, it means everything.
Man, dang. Okay, so you the youngest of 7 boys?
Correct.
Man, okay. And it's all brothers?
All brothers, no sisters.
I know you had to fight like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, big scratching every time. Like I couldn't come out the door. Like, man, coming out the door to even go to school in the morning before the bus arrived, I gotta fight my brother. Like, actually throw hands with him to see where I'm at, because he don't want me going to school and losing no fights if that's what it comes to. Especially when we were staying where we were staying. We stayed on the south side of Fort Worth, behind O.D. Wide for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I went to Glencrest, Forest Oak. I went to Harleen Bell. Shit, I even went to Hummel and Everman and shit. Like, so, like, you had to fight, like, and especially gang banging in like the 90s and shit like that. Like, though I wasn't like on that shit, like my brothers was. So naturally, it's just the environment, the energy, just straight fighting, just straight scratching for something. If you ain't scratching for $1, you scratching somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just normally what go on.
Yeah, man. Godly. Okay, so you from Fort Worth. What was Fort Worth like back then? Because I know gangbanging hit Fort Worth like in the 80s and 90s kind of hard, man. How did you escape not joining or becoming affiliated?
Really through the grace of God, brother, because by the time I was in the 5th grade, we was already chunking and locking C's and had our cliques and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nobody just was put on or jumped in. But, yeah, we already had that going on. We already had an understanding. But literally, by the grace of God, at a certain time, pretty much, where we moved from Fort Worth and we moved to DeSoto, but we ended up moving to Midlothian. I was going to school at Midlothian, right?
Okay.
So I graduated from Midlothian High School. Okay. So pretty much at that time, I was getting kicked out of school, right? I was getting kicked out of Forest Oak Middle. And my mama came up there to chop it up with the people to see what was going on and shit like that. They were like, well, he's going to have to go to alternative school, the next YZ. You know what I'm saying? She was like, well, you ain't got to worry about that shit because he ain't coming to school here no more. And, like, it was news to me, really. So whenever I get in the car, she like, yeah, we finna move. Like, but I'm not, knowing why we finna move and shit like that. Long story short, my brothers was hell, shout out to them. And the police like to stay around our house. And, landlords don't like that shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially whenever they attempting to clean up the community, they don't like that shit. Too many fights, too much shooting, too much drug dealing, all that shit just going on. And it was all my house, like, all the time, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
God dang. What'd you get kicked out of school for?
Nothing. Pretty much some dumb shit. And if I tell y'all this shit, this is funny. This is an exclusive right here, all right? This is real deal, right? So, back in the days, motherfuckers used to draw in the notebooks in school and be like, well, they'll draw some shit and then they'll go to another page and write on that page, like, turn to such and such page, right? So the teacher thought I drew some shit in the motherfucking page because I'm looking at it. I got my pen in my hand. I flip to the page, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't get the same books when we go into class. You damn near didn't sit at the same desk, you know what I'm saying? And if any nigga know Forest Oak Middle School, that shit like lean on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll go to class for like, you'll get out of class and go through, your little 5-minute break or whatever to go to the next class, 2-minute break, whatever, get to your next class. And you'll make it there for the teacher sometimes. Shout out to the ones that curb, but there's a lot of y'all smoking squares on y'all breaks because y'all stressed. You know what I'm saying? Big squares came in smelling like Newports and Cools and all kind of shit. So, it was really like lean on me. So, long story short, man, and it was a white lady that hemmed me up about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I was already getting in trouble. I done already had fights. I already got suspended and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? And it was shortly after 9/11. It was shortly after 9/11 because I still remember that shit like it was yesterday. So I ended up getting in trouble. And they're just like, yeah, we got to do something with them, shit like that. Like, like that shit is unexcusable. But I remember my brother even coming up there and showing them like my writing papers, and like he don't even write his A's like that. He don't even do this and the third like that, and they still wasn't fucking with it. I guess they're just trying to get rid of me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened, and coincidentally, at the same time, we was getting ready to move anyway. So
you know, it wasn't for the drawings though, right? You know, you didn't get kicked out for the drawings. That was just the straw.
That was the straw. they broke the camel back. I know, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, and plus, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, the teacher, you know what I'm saying? She was probably like one or two white teachers in the school. But like, I just remember this lady, she was just so mean. Probably just because she was old. But like, she was just mean, like, to everybody. Everybody didn't like her. Like, we didn't wave or nothing in the hallways and no shit. She was just mean as fuck. And, you know, I don't even remember how it led up to it. All I know is we were supposed to open up our books to a certain page. I didn't do it. You know, I opened up to whatever page I seen that shit, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? So I do that shit, and she walking through the aisles and seen the shit and thought I had just put that shit down with my pen. You know what I'm saying? And then went in, like, dissecting and everything. I mean, like, I'm telling you, my brother came up there arguing with him, like, his A's and how he even write this way is different. Like, y'all look at this shit, it's not that. Like, and it was like, no. So it was like, yeah, get him up out of here. He gone. Arriba Dirty.
You remember the teacher name?
No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't shout out if I did. You know what I'm saying? Much love, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have went to that hole, like, I'm telling you, I don't know what we were probably going to move anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just due to the simple fact, like, it was rough. You know what I'm saying? It was real rough. So, now I don't remember her name. Shit. I don't remember half their names, man. I done moved so much.
Man, I remember my high school, it used to be this old black lady. I think her name was Miss Shirley. Man, Miss Shirley, she was old. She was probably the oldest teacher in the school. But if you cough, you know, her immune system wasn't that good.
Yeah, fucked up.
If you cough, she'll stop whatever she doing.
Right.
And kick you out of class.
Man.
Make you go wash your hands.
Yeah. But she, really, she one of them ones because niggas is germy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is nasty. Niggas are, and just do that shit. It's like, damn, nigga, go clean yourself. You know, here's some Perea. You know?
Yeah.
Like.
She had the wipes on deck before the pandemic.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew. They the ones that knew. You know what I'm saying? Till a nigga hit about 7th grade and found out there's good germs and bad germs. Yeah. Before then, everything was bad. Yeah. Shit. You know what I'm saying? And she old school too. Yeah. Man. Out the class. Go watch the shit. Like, get up out of here.
Anytime nobody want to do no work, niggas just start coughing.
That's funny as hell. I tell you, the last time I say I got kicked out of class, because I used to clown like a motherfucker. I told this story on my Instagram. So, like, I'm in, like, English 3, English 4 or some shit. And I'm in English 4. And the teacher, you know, it's the beginning of the semester. She want to break some shit down to us. So, you know, she goes to the basics and say, can anybody in this classroom tell me what's the definition of an essay? She was like, because we finna learn how to write essays today properly. Can anybody tell me the definition of an essay? And I rose my hand fast as hell. She was like, yes, Mr. Arradon. I said, a male Mexican? She said, get out. She said, get out. She said, get out right now. Everybody was laughing. Even the essays in the class, you know, they were laughing and shit. But like, she said, get out. Man, I had to go out. You know, I was like, yeah. My teacher said, boy, don't be getting in no more trouble, man. You got football. You got all this shit, man. Chill. I was like, all right, I'm chilling. That's why I'm chilling.
So what was it like moving from that to Midlothian, man?
A culture shock.
Really?
A big change. Like, I stayed in Midlothian prior to for a couple years, probably 3 years, till I was about 4 or 5. Like I said, about 4 or 5. My brother caught the murder case, and he caught it in Fort Worth, but he was at the house in Midlothian. So, like, literally, I remember this day like it was yesterday. Shit, he was laying on the couch, had all the blankets over him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And the police came to the door, knocked on the door, told my mama the business. My mama came in the house. She got me and my nephew. And pretty much they allowed us to go to the corner store or move around while they come in and apprehend them, you know what I'm saying? So we come out the house. I ain't never seen so many police cars in my life. I mean, at that moment, shit, it's about 10 of them, all pistols drawn down, you know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. This is 94.
Damn.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, it was like that had nothing to do with what I ran into when I moved back. But I was just saying, I had been there for a second, so just like me being in the hood and shit and coming to there, it was like, you know, it was just like a real culture shock, you know, predominantly white, predominantly Mexican. You know, the black people that's there, they cool and shit like that. They real cool, they family. They do cookouts and have barbecue and shit. But really, before current times, because there's a lot of more black people staying there now, it was really just a street. It was really a street. If you was black and you was staying somewhere, you either stayed on a street called Bryant Avenue, or you had a little money to get a house outside in the country or some shit. But staying in town and all that shit, nah, unheard of. Damn. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
because Midlothian is relatively kind of new still, huh? It's like a new little city or little development, right?
Hell nah, man. Midlothian been around since the time, man.
Really?
Like, hell yeah, Midlothian. Like, nah, Midlothian been around for a long time. I know niggas who are 70-something years old that remember their younger days in Midlothian. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like elders. And back then they said it was actually more black people then, you know, but they got ran out of town. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I heard about railroading. You know what I'm saying? The police get to act, you know, pinning shit on you know what I'm saying? Little petty charges and shit like that. You go to jail for a long time trying to move around. Yeah. So back then, shit, they had like a black-owned hotel. You know, like I said, the people over there, they were politicking in ways where it was like a black-owned corner store and shit like that. It was a lot going on, or seemed like it could have been something going on, but it got destroyed. Yeah. Due to railroading.
Yeah, dang, man. Yeah,
a lot of niggas went to the penitentiary in Ellis County and caught 10 years behind little or nothing, but 10 years seemed to be the standard. And then you go do certain time, and then you on probation for the rest of that 10, knowing you may fuck up again and go back. So that will go on.
God damn. How's your brother doing now? Is he out?
A nigga out, and you know what I'm saying, healthy. He's doing his thing. You know, he's the second oldest, by the way, too. So okay. Yeah, but he out. He been out for like the last 5-6 years.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Man, I hear about a lot of people that get out of jail and start going into trucking. Like one of the guys that came on here, Boss Man Brewster. I don't know if you familiar with him.
Nah.
But I think Boss Man said he did like 12 years in the pen and got out, and you know what I mean, started that trucking. He got his own trucking business now. Like he doing well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he doing real good.
It's a mentality though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, you know, I feel like the reason for prison is to break a nigga pretty much. Like, whether it's spirit wise or what the fuck you did, you ain't finna do that shit no more. My brother did 24 years flat. You know what I'm saying? He had 25, so he did 24, did like the rest on an ankle monitor, and he was straight after that. But like, it's just like, I feel like, you know, they there to break the spirit, you know what I'm saying, of the nigga. Like, we are who we are naturally, you know what I'm saying, and niggas get caught up, you know, and niggas make mistakes, but a lot of times we don't get that second chance at all, and we see it happen all so often with others. So, you know, like, nah, man, like, I could see certain niggas that still got that mentality because they did the time, they didn't let the time do them, and they came out with a plan. But I hear a lot of niggas come out with plans, and they just ain't, you know, spirit just broken. It's like, damn near want to go back to the penitentiary because that's all they know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, dang. And I always see, and I guess maybe I gravitate towards more of the people who went in and got out and really started executing their plan and putting it together. Because this is how I feel, right? Because I did like a week in jail, and that was the most I could do, man.
Me too.
That was it. I ain't gonna lie.
Them niggas tried to send me to Lou Steric. I said, bail me out. Bail me out.
I did a week, and I was like, oh shit, that's a hard time.
Right.
But for me, it was like time stood still. You know what I'm saying? For me, where I was able to just think and figure out, like, damn, how the fuck I get myself into this situation. And it was like, once I got out, it like the world like just sped up back up again. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it allowed me some time to just think about everything, because that's all you doing is just thinking, sleeping. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Or that's all I was doing with my little time. And I was like, damn, when I get out, I'm going to do this. I ain't fucking around with this no more. I ain't doing this no more. You know what I'm saying? Off a week.
Yeah.
Off a week. So I can't even imagine being able to doing 24 years. That's crazy.
It's insane, man. You know what I'm saying? Granted, he got locked up when I was 4 years old, so I don't really, personality-wise, like, I didn't really meet my brother till he got out the pen. You feel me? Like, he telling me all the stories about this and that. It's like, nigga, I really don't know you. Now I know you, like, and we can move forward and shit like that. But, like, hell yeah, that shit is traumatizing, like, PTSD type shit. Like,
yeah,
you know, stabbing, getting stabbed, all kind of those shit. It's just, you know, I done heard so much. It's just like niggas that come up out that hoe, man, you either gotta have that mentality to hit the ground running, or you just gonna trip and fall and be fucked and want to go back to jail or some weird shit.
Yeah.
Get attached to drugs or some dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
golly. Salute to all the brothers that's locked down, man.
For sure.
Salute to y'all, man. Hopefully y'all come out with your plan, execute y'all shit, because my homeboy, I think he did like 12. And when I tell you he got out, he started doing some other shit, but now the nigga doing trucking, and like he seemed like he, you know what I mean, he's I don't know what's the word, rehabilitated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got caught up in some drug shit. I don't want to tell his business, but
right.
You know what I mean? But I just like, damn, that whole prison system is some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you get keep the money flowing. You know?
Yeah.
They gotta lock somebody up, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just the niggas, you know, they got the SIAs in there, they got the whites and the Caucasians in there too. Like, it's a way to make money. They make money out that shit. The prison system is a nice chunk of change, like that's benefiting America in whatever way. I don't know, maybe just certain pockets, but
it's a business,
I know they make money.
Man.
Yeah, it's a business for sure.
Yeah, that's a business.
They making money out of it for sure.
Hell yeah. What do your brothers think about your music, man? Do they think like they supporting you? They see this dream?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Always and forever. But like, with me being the youngest, like the brother that's closest to me, we 9 years apart.
Okay.
So like, you know, I was always while they had the whole family situation and shit like that. When I was coming around, that shit was falling apart. So like, they really show appreciation, man. They been bragging about me, even the ones in jail. Like, oh man, we gonna see my little brother on TV one day. Like, you know, they been supportive as much as they can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hell yeah, man. I actually got one of my oldest brothers actually signed to Capitol Records one time. I got records with Jazzy Faye and all kind of thug shit. Hell yeah. From Waxahachie, named Bossalini.
Okay, Bossalini.
Yeah,
okay.
he from Waxahachie, man. He had a song called "That's How We Do It" around here. In 2004 or 5, maybe. No, it was 2003. Yeah, I was a freshman in high school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was 2003, 2004-ish. But yeah, he ended up signing to Capitol Records. Working with Don Vito. Like I said, he even had Manny Fresh on this shit, talking like he really had like a little Southern run takeover. You know what I'm saying? For a little second, put out a project called Bossalini for President. Where he was freestyling, like, you know, the classic mixtape time and shit like that. And he had this thing going, but Capitol ended up crashing. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the business was, he ended up taking care of his business, you know, getting rid of them and shit like that, and now he doing his thing on his own.
That's what's up, man. Is he lacing you with any game or?
Yeah.
What?
Just the real few, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody hold you. You know what I'm saying? That game go a long way for a lot of niggas because, you know, a lot of niggas just go along to get along, you know. But it, like, even the first time you see me at the Ox Chronicles, I was on my pivot. Like, you know, this, you know, it's unfamiliar territory. I'm cool nigga, but like, man, at the same time, I gotta be, you know, on my shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't let no nigga hold you, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you do good business gonna come back around.
Yeah, so, most definitely, man. Most definitely. That's what's up. I'm gonna look at Bossalini.
Yeah, Bossalini.
I'm gonna look his shit up, man. That's what's up. And he had songs with Manny Fresh and Jazzy Faye.
Yeah, he had songs with Jazzy Faye. He had Manny Fresh talking on his mixtape saying, man, why Bossalini for president? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whoop, 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 all that shit like that. So, you know, I understand, you know, he built relationships. He even got a song with Juvenile, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like he's been around, you know what I'm saying? He actually went to Atlanta and was fucking with Jazzy Faye and did his mixtape in Atlanta with Don Vito, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just don't go around speaking that shit because I'm my own man, and if niggas want to know the history, yeah, my big brother, you know, he got down, you know what I'm saying? So this ain't unfamiliar territory for me, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I was asking this other artist, Jason Lyric, about
shout out Jason Lyric.
What is Dallas's sound now? because I know he was saying that Dallas, you know, had the boogie sound back in the day, but I feel like Dallas don't really have a concrete, like, this is a sound of Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What would you say is the sound nowadays?
Nowadays, I hope it makes sense to you niggas, like not just you, but I'm just saying to the audience. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say the sound it's not necessarily a genre. It's just the quality. If that make any sense.
Okay. Elaborate on that.
We are putting out better quality content to the masses, regardless if you make pop or hip hop or you blend in and R&B and shit like that. I feel like the content is pressure, like real pressure. You know what I'm saying? If we got a style, well, we do have a style. You know, niggas don't like to give Big Chief, Pookie Lucci, though they old school niggas, you know, they don't like to give them their credit, but like them niggas had a sound that wasn't like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, I feel like that's us. Like it's so many niggas that had that style and rap like that, but I feel like quality, like the quality of the music that's being put out is what Dallas is real good at. And if you notice it goes across the board from artists to producers. We got a lot of producers out here that fuck around really, really, really. So I you know, that's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Because I see niggas getting tied up with the boogie era and all this stuff like that. It's like, man, you know, we known for dancing. That's Dallas. We dance.
Yeah.
You know, I got a partner from East Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Triple Digital, you know, been my day one nigga for a long time, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, he'll tell you, nigga, we'll be in the parties dancing and bang, sock a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Get his ass up out of there. You feel me? Like, but we always been on that. A lot of people don't know that culture because they not really from the inner city. You know, they from the outside, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the quality of the music, I feel like the quality of the music that we put out is a lot better than a lot of other places. Okay. And that would be, to me, that would be our like niche as far as I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, because I know it's a lot of people like bubbling in Dallas, man. I know Erica Banks from Dallas. Bobby Sessions is from Dallas. You got Jason Lyric that's bubbling. I'm just trying to think, like, cause and what's so crazy is the three people I named, all they sound different. You know what I'm saying?
But it sounds good.
It sound good.
It sound good.
All of it sound good. Yeah.
It's representing like our area because, you know, especially comparing to Houston and shit like that, like we gotta have our own sound. Like we done went through a phase where we all sounded the same. From Houston to San Antonio to Dallas, we all sounded the same with the manhole ups and shit like that. We went through that phase, right?
Yeah.
So it's like now it's like really like niggas is getting back to their roots in some more sort of way or attachments. What Dallas is it's like a hub, man. It's been a hub for like the last 10 years where motherfuckers can move out here, see what's going on. Like, do you know how long we've been discussed about like how like we've been top 10 underground cities as far as like media outlets who's doing like these sort of these recordings. Like we've been in the top 10 for the last decade. You know what I'm saying? Like when niggas out here really got something going, niggas really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It may not work for everybody, but you know, niggas really do that shit. Yeah. So I done seen it all the way from the top to the bottom. So that's why I say, man, it ain't necessarily just a style because technically niggas always gonna sound like somebody else, or I ain't gonna say always, but niggas do sound like other people. Yeah. So really it's just about the quality because we in a stage where it's pay to play. Well, it's been that way, but it's pay to play. I understand that. And when it comes to that, niggas is not looking for style. Like ain't nobody went viral as far as like a style they just created. Is, you know, it's the quality of the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's good. You could ride to it, you could vibe to it, and shit. They say, you know, boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas say it take one song. So
it does. Cause I'm gonna tell you, probably about what a year or two ago, I was thinking like the sound of Dallas is Mo 3. Whatever what Mo 3 was doing. You know what I'm saying?
You know what Mo 3 sound like, right?
Who?
Mo 3 sound, him and shout out Gunna Meezy, you know what I'm saying? RIP Mo 3. Gunna Meezy, like, you know what I'm saying? They they still got that, but that takes it back to the Pookie Lucha days, like K-Rock and them, and all these niggas, like they got that fast paced rapping. Mo3 put the singing on it. Shit, I mean, who? Like everybody do that, you know what I'm saying? Like he just good without the auto tune. He got a real nice voice and shit. But like it took me right back to Stony Crook days whenever I heard that nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? And not only that, it's an attachment. Like it wasn't just him sounding like that. If you go to listen to Gunna music right now, which rumors is I ain't gonna say nothing about them hoes, but it's been some rumors about some shit. But they say Gunna music been sounding like that, which is an authentic Dallas, Texas nigga. You know what I'm saying? From East Dallas. So like I'm telling you, like. We got a sound. I just don't think niggas really pay attention. But until niggas do and put that shit in the forefront, because Dallas got a way of dick riding what everybody like. So until they really do their history and they do diligence, man, just keep putting out good quality. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna happen, especially if you're consistent.
Yeah, most definitely. That's the secret sauce, man. Being consistent. Yeah. So I want to get because we pulled up, me and you, at the Ox
Chronicles.
Ox Chronicles with Dirt Beats. Shout out to Dirt Beats.
And Lorraine Records, shout out.
Yes, sir. And one of the dudes was saying you sound like this dude from Houston. How did you feel about that?
I ain't care.
You didn't get
and I fuck with, shout out, his name Dosi Capone.
Yes.
Dosi Capone, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could spell it for y'all, but bro can rap. He can rap his ass off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I get, man, say, if I had $1 for every time a nigga said I sounded like something and they was incorrect, man, say, yeah, you did. For real, you know what I'm saying? But it really go through one and out the other because I know me and I know my style. Like, niggas that really pay attention to music, when they hear my shit, they may hear a piece of something, but it ain't necessarily what they think unless they hip-hop fans, you know what I'm saying? Like on Bubbling. That's when really it caught his ear. He knew what he was talking when I did that, but really he was just talking about like my tone and all like he was like, man, you sound like Big Mike, woo woo. So I was like, that's why you remember when I told him, I said I got something for you, what I'm saying? I'm gonna play something for you, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I played them shit Bubbling and I played them Trip with featuring Kush with a C, just to let them know like it's really just an overall Texas sound. We slow, we Mac, we stack and do the whole nine. So. Yeah, I made sound like a nigga, but like it really didn't register in my head who he was talking about until like I went back. I was like, oh, that's such and such, you know what I'm saying? But like it's like, yeah, like of course, man, I grew up buying Swisher House CDs at the corner store, SUC shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's our shit, like it's our shit. I wouldn't, though I feel Jay-Z and Nas is the greatest rappers alive. Or top, they up there, the top 5 for sure, cause Rhyme Fest and all that shit. But before I even dove into any of them niggas, I was Cash Money, Swisher House, Crook, Stony Crook, you know what I'm saying? Like DSR, LBP, like I'm a land nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love Texas, you feel me? Yeah. So hell yeah, I may sound like it because that's what I came up on.
That's your influence, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. I feel like you can, I don't know, is it just now? But I feel like, do you sing on any of your records?
Yeah, man. I thought I was doing what these other niggas was doing. I thought I was doing what the other niggas doing, but like, even a partner of mine, man, shout out Dow Jones. He was one of the first to tell me, he like, bro, you got to expand on your vocal range because you got a dope voice. So I was just like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, I catch myself harmonizing. I fuck around. I hit somebody up, be like, hey, can you sing this for me? You know what I'm saying? And bro be like, yeah, I got you. Or a girl be like, yeah, I got you. And then a week go by, and I won't say nothing. I'm supporting, still doing this shit. Hey, bro, you still got me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man, I got you. Fuck that. I'm finna go in that hoe and do that hoe. So the next time I ask you and you say that same shit, it's already done. I'm not wasting no time and no shit like that because I got to keep the ball rolling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't no slight to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas got their thing going on, but yeah. I harmonize like a motherfucker with no auto-tune.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can hear it, man.
Yeah.
I can hear it in your voice. And for me, those are my favorite type of records where you can hear the pain in niggas' voices when they singing, and then they got the lyrics that's just, you know what I mean, telling a story about something. Like that's the shit I be like, yo, this is shit I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons why that song with Mo3 hit so much that they played over and over and over
Outside.
again. Yeah.
Yeah, with Bobby B.
Yeah, that's why that song hit so hard, because is Mo on the chorus singing, and you can just hear the pain in his voice, and you can hear like this nigga's talking some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I agree. I agree with you 100%. Because you know, I think that was Mo 3's gift, really. You know what I'm saying? Just he really could like hit a note, like as far as hood niggas, like, you know, you got every nigga at the counter there, you know, that'll hit something real quick, you know what I'm saying, but the nigga don't be batting, and he ain't finna go to the studio, he finna, you know, go on about his business.
Yeah.
Mo 3 for sure was a rare talent, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the pain is what made it, you know, pain sells, trauma sells. So the pain that he brought with his shit, man, that boy was up there and finna go through the roof some more, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I hear that in your music, you know what I'm saying? I hear that in your music, where it's like I hear the pain and I hear the lyrical ability, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I'm just like, I want you to sing on some more shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you don't have to.
I got so much music, it don't make no sense. You know, it's every day somebody gonna find out about me, you know what I'm saying? I took the stairs, man, like, I done been in rooms with individuals, you know what I'm saying, I see how niggas play, and, you know, I'm just not that kind of nigga, you know, like I told you, my bro say, nigga, don't take no shit, you feel me? So, like, man, this year alone, within the last 5 years alone, I probably dropped 5 projects, you know what I'm saying, within the last 5 years. Lil Brother Volume 1, 5 Deuce 4 Trey, Lil Brother Volume 2, On Trip, Don't Trip, the Green and Glow era featuring with pretty much a project with my partner Glow and Jason Green. We did a collab effort project, and then this one, Bragging Rights. You know what I'm saying? So I'm consistent as hell. I got so much music, like, once niggas really dive into my catalog, when I become that nigga and they go back, they gonna be like, man, why didn't this happen sooner or later? Like you just said, man, you thought that nigga signed? Like, everybody do that. Yeah. I get on stage, I act the fool on stage, not like, you know, I just got real stage presence. I'm an MC. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be like, man, I thought that nigga was signed. It's like, man, I'm waiting. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a little quick bag and we'll flip that shit, you know what I'm saying? Get them niggas their money back and shit. Go on and do bigger and better things, man. That's what that's about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's about.
Yeah. God damn.
That real spirit, man. Like, we real life I've real life been doing this shit for about a solid 11 years. I was underground 2011, 2012, 2013 for the most. Them songs and them projects, they are on my Bandcamp and SoundCloud. I started uploading on DSPs and shit when I dropped Lil Brother in Volume 1, and I changed my name from Tunk to Arradon. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So
give me the background on the name.
Oh shit, it's half of my last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my name is Kevin Nathaniel Arradondo. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather is Hispanic and my mama as well, but I got my grandfather's last name.
Hold on, your grandfather and your granddaddy?
Nah, my mom, my T-John.
So your grandfather and your mom is Hispanic?
Correct.
What? Mm-hmm. Damn. You know how to speak Spanish?
Not at all.
Okay.
When I came into this world, well, pretty much, even if I would have been there back then, like, from the talks of it, my grandfather was an outlaw. That nigga was a real shooter, and he spoke broken English because he stayed drunk a lot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She had 12 kids down here and had 12 in Minnesota. You know, and that was just him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a real deal, man amongst men. Got in a shootout with the police, did 5 years. My granny hit the burner. He came home like it wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, yeah.
Man, you need to tap into that Hispanic market too, man.
Hey, I do. I show mad love, man. The essays. I have a clear understanding that essays. You know, shout out to all my vatos. You know what I'm saying? Because we used to go hard. You know, beefing with them niggas and all that kind of shit. But it's been nothing but love, man. Like, because, you know, niggas have an understanding, but essays got a lot of the support system, bro. Like, I feel like that's the reason. When I go to Devin and Dude show, I see niggas out there. I see white folk, but I see a lot of Mexicans. When I went to Red Bull had a tour where they toured Texas with Bun B, Pow Wow, Chingo Bling, a couple of more niggas where they went to Corpus Christi, Fort Worth, Dallas, Houston, Austin. They were just going around. You know what I'm saying? And ADD was on that hoe. Which is the homies, one of the homies, Paris P, you know what I'm saying? That was his group. But yeah, man, like you look in the crowd, like majority essays. So I'm naturally tapping in with them, you know what I'm saying, just by even hitting the stage and seeing the shit. Cause at my last, no, not my last show, probably my second to last show, essay bought me out and a nigga bought me out. Nigga bought 10 CDs from me when I just had On Trip, Don't Trip, like out my last project before Bragging Rights. Bought 10 of them hoes, and the essay came about 6 of them hoes. Like, bought me out. Spent $10 a piece. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, for real. Just off of, me going on stage and coming back down. So I have a clear understanding of who gonna support me. I got the ladies back on because I'm singing a little bit, But yeah, them essays, man, gonna hold it down all the time, man. They got married when they were 13. They loyal.
Yeah.
They loyal. You know what I'm saying? They loyal. They been married for a long time. They loyal as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real speed. You feel me?
Damn, I did not know that, man.
Yeah,
I did not know that. Do you put that in some of your in some of the new music on Bragging Rights?
Bragging Rights was really just some player shit.
Okay.
My next project, which I'm diving in more to, we finna have a whole, everything with it, especially because I'm really got inspired by my bro Megazord. He got his essay partner on this shit talking Spanish while he's speaking English, like saying what he's saying, but like that whole so cold, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like this is what we need for the project that's finna come, especially since they want me to scratch everything I already did, and they want me to make a collab effort project with the likes of niggas in the city. So it's like, okay then, but we'll see. But I already got it ironed out. Hell yeah, man.
That'll be fire.
I want to drop I've been having to stop myself, for the last 5 seconds from saying the name of it. But it's coming soon though,
yeah.
for sure, man. I'm dropping twice this year. So
okay,
yeah.
All right. Who are some of the artists that's out right now, whether they Dallas artists or major artists that you would want to work with?
Artists right now that I would like to work with?
Yeah.
I would like to work with Vince Staples.
Okay.
Vince Staples, he has a nice sound about his, like just a nice sound overall, period. Kind of sound like a modern day DJ Quick shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the nigga, he fly with it, you know what I'm saying? He pretty dope. And everybody else, this niggas that if I see a nigga and I be like, yeah, I want to work with that nigga, then that's what's gonna happen. Like, normally I just can't, I'll be in the studio with shit in an open verse and I can't even think of who to send it to type shit sometimes. But I done got songs with a lot of niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? I done really did songs. I wish I would have got to make a record with C Strugs. You know what I'm saying? C Strugs. I even wrote about that in the song as well. I ain't know the nigga, but I was a fan. My brothers and a couple more people knew the nigga, so it was only a matter of time before I see him, he see me, and shit, we'll get down with the shit. But C Strugs for sure. Who else? I would have to say
Go on, say
Bobby Sessions, come get your ass ran. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing. I don't want that. Nah, I'm bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. At the last Ox Chronicles, man, I had about 3 individuals, shout out them brothers, tell me like, hey, man, you need to get on something. We need to get on something. And, my response is the same thing every time. You ready to get ran? Like, you ready, style-wise, lyric-wise, like, I'm one of the toughest and the roughest, no doubt in my mind. It ain't nothing that I done made up, and it ain't nothing that my partners just done told me. This is every individual that really focused in and centered in on my shit like a fan and was like, hey, that boy there is something different, you know what I'm saying? So, like, nah, man, any nigga that want it, they can get it, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, yeah. Are you doing like live shows now? Or they starting to open back up?
Yeah, I'm finna actually do one with Dirt Beats at the DTX Unplugged next Friday.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be at that joint, you know what I'm saying? And really just in the spirit of a hustler, I really want to get back to going to open mics. You know what I'm saying? I really want to tap in, going back to open mics, that's something that niggas really ain't tapping into unless you feel like you are unknown. But guess what? I'm still an unknown. I can't act like my shit don't stink, so if there's an opportunity, I'm still going to get out there and compete, showcase my skills, inspire, and shit, grow my brand. I still got to do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah. Young Martez from Houston?
Nah.
I think y'all would be dope on the record together, man.
Young Martez?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you his Instagram after, but I think y'all would be dope on the record together, man.
Yeah, I'm open, man. And I used to go to Houston all the time, man. Like every month, you couldn't miss me. Like, you know, I fucked with a nigga named George Young. You know, shout out George Young. I mean, everybody done been in his studio. How your shit hit up? You know, I mean, he got legends written on his shit, like wrote on his shit, like what's that nigga name? I can't even think about his name. He was up under like Slim Thug and them. But he had his little way. Either way it go, it's a lot of niggas. A lot of Houston done been through there. I've been through there. My name was on that wall. So I used to go to Houston frequently, you know what I'm saying, for various reasons. But I would love to tap in with some more Houston artists for sure. But I heard they got the same problem that we got out there. I guess it's the same problem that every city got, because niggas be, you know how niggas be complaining about Dallas, and Dallas is this and the third, but then you hear niggas from other cities, they be like, man, we going through the same thing. So I guess that's just, you know.
I think it's only makes sense to go outside of your region.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? That way you have a bigger reach. You know what I mean? If he got Houston, you got Dallas, bam, y'all got 2 markets already. You know what I'm saying? And if you go to Atlanta, to LA, to New York, wherever, and tap in with somebody that's doing good in that market,
right, then
it can't do nothing but help. You know what I mean?
Of course. You know, everything can help at this moment. Just no sucker shit. You feel me? So yeah, I agree wholeheartedly, man. Like, cause like I've never.
No, go ahead.
I never been out of Texas. Like, well, I've been out of Texas a few times. I really ain't started traveling until I was about 27, 28. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, I got out. I went to Brooklyn. I went to Portland, Oregon, Beaverton. Shit, I went to Oakland, Las Vegas, Nevada, Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like, Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. I was moving and grooving. Miami, you know what I'm saying? My first time in Miami. Fort Lauderdale, you know, actually when I was in Miami, I was walking around Opalaka. Shout out Opalaka.
Opalaka?
Shout out Opalaka. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I was walking around Opalaka and I was just so stiff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll take so for sure. I was just so with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, just naturally, you know, they'll walk around and they'll double tap me they'll double tap their shit. They'll be like, brother, like that, you know what I'm saying? When I walk past, I was like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? So I guess they Haitian and stuff like that. But like, yeah, I was in Opalaka, man. Like, went to the Valero, you know what I'm saying? Went up in there, got me some juice, was flirting with the store clerks and all that shit. Like, it was fun. It was pretty fun.
That's how you get your reach out there, man. That's how you get your name buzzing. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, man. I wholeheartedly agree with that, because it's the simple fact that
that's how you get your name out there buzzing, man.
Yeah, just putting your shit on SoundCloud and putting your shit out that ain't did nothing for nobody unless you really got something that, like a TikTok sensation or whatever the fuck. But it's so many of those, you really just gotta still be a favorite to make that shit possible.
Listen, man, the music business and any business is about relationships. You know what I'm saying? So if you can make some relationships or make some connections with people, and especially it's so easy to at least reach out to people, especially with Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Right.
It's so easy to reach out to people now, man.
Yep. Make your connections. Yeah. Build your connections. It's genius.com.
The website, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
The music
I've been talking to this writer for like the last 2 years, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to build a relationship. Every time I drop something, I send it to him. Every time, you know, somebody I know drops something I think is dope, I send it to him. You know what I'm saying? To the point where we done built a relationship and we talking. So when it comes down to like getting my shit on some shit, it really don't take too much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I still don't go around asking for no favors or no shit, but at the same time, build your relationships. Like, it's really that simple.
Listen, man, part of the reason why I brought you on here and what everybody else do is they see something in you. So when you pop, it's like, oh yeah, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And people always want to be the first one to put somebody else on. You know what I mean? So if you make the relationship and you got good work, it's gonna be an easy, hey man, it's Arradon, man. Put him on. You know what I'm saying? It'll be an easy connection. You know what I'm saying?
And that's do good business, and good business will come back to you.
That's right.
Rule number 2, my brother told me. So.
Yeah. And I heard the story on before Drake popped, right? Before Drake popped, he Trey Songz tapped in with him to do Successful. I just want to be successful.
Yeah,
and Drake flew down from Canada to Atlanta, you know what I mean? And they connected in Atlanta to do a record. And now I bet you Trey Songz is trying to reach out to Drake now to return the favor.
Yeah,
you know
what's
what I'm
up
saying?
with it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, got to.
That's how this business work, man.
Drake went to, vocal school, got his shit right and got it tight, you know what I'm saying? So, you never know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, depending on style-wise, whatever the song is like, man, Trey Songz could be useful, you know.
Yeah.
He could still hit them notes.
Yep.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Rick Ross had him on, what was that, Teflon Don?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Teflon Don. You know what I'm saying? With him, it was featuring him and Diddy. So yeah, man. Like Trey Songz he's still valuable. Let's not X out Trey Songz, man. Especially what he got shaking.
Yeah, he got a lot of shit going on.
The brother man a freak. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be family men, like Pimp C said. You know, we ain't no freaks. We family men.
Yeah, but I know damn sure he could use the Drake verse right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, it'll take him there. It'll take him there for sure. Get him right back in that light. I mean, but technically he ain't left where he was at. You know, he's still there, but. Yeah, for sure. He could use a Drake record, you know what I'm saying? That won't make it to 105.7. It'll make it to 97 on the beat, and, you know what I'm saying, keep on going. The 105.7 is very valuable.
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting him, but yeah, like, you know how the waves is as far as radio and shit, 97.9, 104.
Yeah,
They're going to play your shit in 30 minutes, and 30 minutes after that, they're going to play it again.
Yeah,
you may flip the channel, and they going to be playing your shit too, so
yeah.
Get like Drake, you feel me?
Yeah, God damn it.
Holler at that man. You know, holler at him, Trey. Trick or Trey.
Get that favor back, Trey.
Yeah, get that favor back, man. Hey, you remember that time, man?
Yeah. I want to be successful. You remember that?
Said, nah, I don't remember that shit, fool. I don't remember that, fool. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we shot a video for it and everything.
Yeah.
That was the fake Drake with the heart shit still in his head. I cut my shit a long time ago. The fake Drake out here making it popular.
Yeah. Man, tell me about your shirt, man. This Yay in Texas, man.
Yay in Texas, man. I got a song called Yay in Texas. Pretty much, I was inspired when I seen the picture of Kanye West standing next to Sauce Walker. You know, and they like pretty much they were just flexing. Pretty much, it's like, what the fuck Kanye doing in Texas? You know what I'm saying? The song represents that as well. You know what I'm saying? Just not as loose as Kanye is, but like it's just like. We ain't on the internet doing all this talking, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much, if niggas remember a nigga named John Wiley Price, right? Mm-hmm. You remember John Wiley Price? So this is a picture of when he came out of court. You know what I'm saying? And Kanye West's head is on his body. So if you look at the suit, it coordinates like Pop said. You know what I'm saying? Shout out John Willis. It coordinates. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. And these will be available. I'm dropping my website real soon. You know what I'm saying? So they will be available for purchase through the website. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get it printed up. You know, it's all through me and Sweet Mark. You know what I'm saying? We'll make it happen. We'll hand deliver or ship it.
Okay. Now, who is John Wiley Price? Or do I need to just Google him?
Google him.
Okay.
Google the man. He's infamous Dallas nigga.
Okay.
Like for sure. You'll have a ball checking that out. You know, I don't want to bust your bubble.
Okay.
Y'all don't do that due diligence. You from Dallas?
No, I'm from LA, man.
Okay then. Yeah. So you big politic. Yeah, you went from what part of LA you from?
Man, I grew up on South Central, West LA.
Okay.
In the South Bay, you know what I mean? Torrance. I grew up all over there, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We moved around too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. No, I would have never thought. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought you might have been from Dallas, but that's great though.
Nah, man. I moved here. What year was that? 2014.
Okay.
I moved down here from LA, man. But I went to PV, so I went to PV in '98.
Okay.
So that whole Stone and Crook shit.
Yeah.
That's how I know about Dallas niggas, man.
Right.
That's exactly how I know.
That was that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Literally, Stony Crook. My brother had A-Ball MJG CD, and he had a DMX. I think at that time, is Dark and Hell is Hot was out. So that was my playlist, man. I lost my virginity to slipping and falling. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, you don't slip it. I'll fall it. I can't get up. Yeah, I lost my virginity.
Man. Never mind. That's a whole different subject. We ain't gonna go down that road.
No, man, bragging. Big bragging, man. Bragging rights out right now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like you said, man, I didn't even know you went to school at PV, especially in 98. So yeah, that was a time. Like, them boys was in the streets, you know what I'm saying, shifting out their records. So you way out there at PV, man, shit, that's what? How far away from Bryan station? College Station?
From, an hour, 30 minutes, something like that.
Right there. Like I'm pretty sure they hit all the Chitlin circuits with all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, I used to buy Swisher House CDs from the dude at the corner store. Like, you know, he just had his bootleg set up. I'm pretty sure them niggas would have ran into him. It would have been problems. But we have John T. White on the east side in Fort Worth type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I leave church. We have our little 15-minute break. I walk out church, hit the corner store, and go buy me a Swisher House CD, $5. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
Real spill.
Man, shit! I forgot what I was about to ask you, man. Damn it, this damn liquor.
Oh, yeah, on my pivot. You know what I'm saying? I've done pulled more coke than the joke. You feel me? I done pulled way more coke than the joke. That crown of food.
Yeah. It was something after the John Wiley. Fuck it. It don't matter.
John Wiley Price, man. If y'all don't know who that man is, Google that man. He's very infamous, and he wore braids. Like my niggas.
He's white or black?
He black.
Really?
Black man. Yeah, man.
Okay.
So he went through some little legal situations, you know what I'm saying? But he at one point he was like, the man, you know, check him out, man. You're gonna be interested in what you read.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He came out of court and you see the reporters, like, this ain't no fake picture.
Yeah.
The reporters is all around him, like they trying to see what the T is.
Yeah.
So I put Kanye West head on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just delivering the sex tape to Kim.
Okay. Man, you sparked me as a like an avid reader. Do you read a lot?
Nah, I used to, but I just read from time to time. Really, I used to, and then I picked it back up real strong when my daughter came into the world. You know, I was reading to her a lot. Now she read to me, so I'm more so of an avid listener than anything.
Okay.
But yeah, I read something, you know what I'm saying? But I listen like a motherfucker though.
Yeah.
I don't do no talking.
Yeah. Okay. Man, bragging rights out right now, all DSPs, anywhere you stream music, bragging rights by Arradon. You want to lead the people with something, man?
Yeah, buy it. Don't stream it. Stream it when you buy it. You feel me? I'm one of the people that believe in, you know, you spend your dollar right, you know what I'm saying? Go buy the project, man. Over the last few years, I see niggas complaining about streaming, and I really don't be having that issue because niggas buy my shit. So keep buying it, you know what I'm saying? I'll be printing out hard copies real soon. Like I said, the Ye in Texas shirt will be out real soon, you know what I'm saying? I'm just continuing to market a little bit. Shout out you, my brother, you know what I'm saying, for bringing me in, you know what I'm saying? Man. Shout out, tap in, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with the campaign, follow something and learn something, you dig? Arradon, however you want to say it, I'm here for a trip.
Yeah. Leave your, what's your social, man? Leave the people your social.
Arradon TD, it's ARRADON TD. TD stand for Triple Digital, you know what I'm saying? That's my label, you know what I'm saying? That's the gang, that's the clique. I'm Arradon TD on all streaming platforms, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, you know what I'm saying? Fuck around, follow me, man. You know, we going up. I'm releasing some more music, new videos is coming. Shit, be on the lookout for Rodney, Megazord project coming out, you know what I'm saying? His shit coming out real soon. And I'm going to back door with mine again. And shout out everybody that's motivating me and continuing to allow me to do my motherfucking thing, man. It's a blessing, man. It's a real true blessing to pull up and exchange game, you dig?
Yeah, man. I appreciate you tapping in with us, man.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I don't know why, but I feel like you going to be the one where people going to be researching back our videos, be like, oh, he was on Tap In first before he blew.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I hear it all the time, but you know, that's only on God time, you feel me? So as long as I continue to stay consistent, pressing that line, you know what I'm saying, win, lose, or draw, I'll be satisfied because that's what I'm doing. I'm really being consistent and pressing the line.
That's what's
up, if it's God's will, y'all will see me up there, and I'm gonna be showing that love. I'm gonna be back out here, still in the hood like I always am. You know what I'm saying? Helping with the kids, my bros, and we all active and shit like that. My bros got pantries, food pantries set up all around the city. Like, we real activated, man. It ain't just me. It's way bigger than me. So I have a clear understanding of that, and I understand that, man. Hey, I'm playing corner or linebacker right now. Shit, that's my position. I ain't trying to be nothing else. I want to do my position, play my part, and let's win all together. You feel me? So
that's what go on, man. Arradon, man. Bragging Rights right now is out. Make sure y'all buy it, stream it, all that shit, man. Yo, man, this has been the Tap In Podcast. Thank y'all for tapping in. We out of here.